how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. Yeah, we've got more Max0r. Get some Max0r. Yeah, this is Genshin Impact, which I tried to play once, and by try to play, I mean, let's go ahead and like that. And by tried to play, I mean I downloaded it, and then I was probably drunk at the time, and I never played it. So, yeah, it just I thought it might appeal to me, considering it's like anime, related. I don't know anything about the game. It's I'm guessing like an MMORPG, something like that. But yeah, let's get into it with Max0r's assessment. I was gonna say assumption. That doesn't make any sense. What's your assumption about Genshin Impact? All right, let's go.
It was a cry for help.
Oh, oops.
Genshin Impact is a playable anime, and that's pretty good since my videos are attempts to make watchable anime. I can't believe it, guys. They made a sequel to Stockholm Syndrome. Welcome to Teyvat. You may have heard of it from all the free advertising that I'm doing.
I haven't.
A beautiful post-apocalyptic nightmare world featuring a giant tree. Sorry, that's the wrong game. On our journey throughout the 7 nations, we will meet the world's most colorful cast of children, entrusted and empowered by the gods to wield elemental energy as dangerously as possible. I'm just a big fan of the characters in this game. There is no reason in particular. Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths and begin blasting, boating, cooking. Your visiting Baby's first casino, and with enough time, it will become Baby's last casino. But most importantly, have fun, because the game will try to stop you. I can assure you that the visual novels are exactly.
By the way, I'll try not to pause it as much because it is a long video.
Expensive game worlds ever made, one agonizing country at a time. This is it, guys. This is what $900 million can buy you. Are you having fun yet?
No.
All I'm trying to say is, this is a weird episode of Ava.
I never seen Evangelion, so. I love the music in Max0r videos. It's great. Playable anime.
Wow, I haven't been here in 2 years.
Oh yeah, he did make another video, which I haven't seen.
Welcome back to Mondstadt, and yes, the game still displays your IP address, just in case you're a little bit too critical. This place is where the player learns how to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual as soon as they see Kaya. So I think it's a great opportunity to teach the basics, and nothing else. The environment here looks like it shares a polygon. I think a good place to start is with our team, the Fulganassaria. Official, every crew got the schizophrenic, personality disorder, mentally and physically deranged, wife material. I'm serious about that. There's a
I would
into her
say
mind
so,
and she fights her tulpa. End user license agreement. Literally the only physical DPS. Possibly racist. Has the biggest slappy in Teyvat. Sanguin cock. And Rosaria, who is dressed promiscuously, so we need to cover her up in appropriate garments. God, I wish nuns were real. With our team assembled, we are now able to do nothing because I haven't explained the game. Genshin Impact is a based character RPG where each character wields one of the 7 elements, all of them interacting completely nonsensically. Water buffs fire. Ice freezes water. Plants buff electricity. A fucking gas leak. Dendra requires 9 tabs of Khan Academy. My team is based on not playing the game as much as possible. There is genuinely no cooldown to freeze. By the way, what I'm showing you now is considered tame. The game is actually supposed to look mentally deranged. The numbers are helping me to understand what's happening.
Yeah.
Of course, some characters are bad.
I'm gonna be very confused this episode. So yeah, and again, I'm gonna try to pause it as little as humanly possible.
And others are very bad. But
I might split this up into 2 parts. I hope I won't be able. Hopefully, I won't have to.
Means. This one fights with a pogo stick, and this one doesn't fight at all. My cock's crit rate is -87. The game also allows us to choose from a lot of weapons. I think I have a few copies, each one with their own properties and substats. Sometimes too many substats. Like goddamn, I'm fighting with a Wikipedia page. We've got bows, spears, paddles, big fish, sentient umbrella, child's bomb instructions. I hope you can see why there's a lot of variation, and also theory crafting. A lot of Chinese theory crafting. They take this game very seriously.
John Cena?
Like right outside of a KFC, seriously. And if you're wondering about the gambling, well, hell, we'll get to it later.
Oh boy.
I have a lot to say about it. But for now, welcome to the land of the Anemo god, who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls. This guy's really jamming out. No chat, I'm not going to do that yoinky splinky. Oh my god, he just doesn't give a fuck. So what if I just Oh no, he can't be stopped. Well, I guess I can't beat him. Mondstadt is a depopulated anarchist state where there are no taxes, no police, and half the country is controlled by wolves. Wolves that you never actually see, unless you want to count Razor. I mean, there's the giant wolf, but he's kind of special. What the dog doing? As a result of this, no one in Mondstadt has any money. Except for the church, of course. The city is undergoing a crippling wine epidemic. Look, I just think it's a serious funding issue when the cavalry captain doesn't have a horse. Therefore, most of your time is going to be spent cleaning up their mess. Their singular mess. Because there is only one enemy in Mondstadt. Yes, from the beautiful ruins of old to the peaks of Dragonspine, 90% of the enemies you encounter are Hilichurls, a sentient race capable of empathy and complex thoughts. Which is why they must be destroyed. Literally take a random location in Mondstadt. You are 10 seconds away from a Hilichurl. Why is that one unbirthing itself? Really cool that the only organization in Mondstadt is dedicated to race war. They even have their own language, which I'm being quizzed on. Honestly, I'm a bit of a yay data man myself. Really feeling
yay
that yay today. Don't say Nini Zito, it's basically a slur. They didn't like that. Look, what I'm trying to say is this place has problems, but ultimately they are cool problems.
There's a lot going on here.
Well designed, or even have a story that I can't summarize in one sentence. The dragon was mean, and then he was nice. Sun Tzu. But ultimately, this is just the beginning of a long, long journey. This game is planned out 7 years in advance. So as far as the basics go, there is no better teacher than Mondstadt. But pretty much just the basics. I don't think I'm staying for the boss fights. What is happening? What the fuck am I seeing?
Okay. Can you stop playing for a sec?
No.
I need to go to my teapot!
What? Oh boy.
For the next stop on our War Crimes tour of the Balkans, we're heading to the Foundation, post about this nation to instantly get rid of karma. And for that, we're going to need to climb as high as we can so we can deduce the direction.
Oh.
So we're going to this location on the map. If only there was a better way to view the world. Make sure to land on the elevator. Next, we're going to shit. We're going to 1 second. We're going to ascend to space. Why does that work like that?
I don't know, dude.
The planet's receding. I am alone in this hell on Earth.
Oh god. I think
what's going on. I think I'm gonna be here for a little bit. You know it's real bad when the moon is physically below you. Hang on, guys, it's getting kind of dark, so I'm just gonna change the time real quick. Yeah, the game lets you do that. Well, folks, it was nice knowing you all. Never mind. Hey guys, Max0r here, and welcome to China. It's just China.
Okay. If you say so.
I really hope I didn't just tank my social credit. In our previous of adventures, we explored Mondstadt to learn the basic mechanics, and also race relations. So for leeway, we're going to learn that we've been playing the game wrong. But before I can get to that, I need to explain my team. I call it the
I'm definitely breaking this into 2 different videos. I don't know.
Xi Jinping. Yes, this is a man. I know it's hard to tell. He is also ridiculously broken on account of his ability.
That's a man, huh?
Interpret that information however you want.
It's current
the owner
year.
of a funeral parlor, and she could use a bit of new business. She is also the winner of the most terrifying Sims award. Like, the thread just doesn't end. He's still writing them. Most reasonable Hu Tao main. Yolande is a character that I play for the personality.
Yeah.
She is also one of the most overpowered units.
She's got lots of plots.
The second Xing show. I don't even care that she's a federal psyop. And Toma, who is fucking spelled wrong. Just don't build Toma. With our team assembled, we are now able to trivialize the combat because this team is ridiculous. Fortunately, Genshin is not just a game about combat. It's a game about gambling. You see, Genshin Impact is what we call a gacha game because it has got me in its grasp, which means that the primary game mechanic is chance. Every character is chance. Every weapon is chance. Every piece of every build is fucking chance. Do you know what it's like to have a mathematically impossible goblet? Goddamn elated. Hey,
yes.
So I see you're trying to level up your crit rate. Well,
yes, I do.
That's a weird way to spell defense. Fortunately, we can predict the outcomes of our character roles using some Eastern philosophies. And the answer is 105 on average. But don't worry, you've got a lot of time. I guess we're gonna wait a day.
Alright.
Because only a few 5 stars are actually available, and sometimes they aren't available. For 483 days, she is in prison for racism.
But what are they going to do? Lock me up?
So naturally, we need to feed our gambling addiction at any cost. And there's a few ways to do that. You could explore more, go on fantastic adventures, or find amazing treasures. if you want to stay poor. No, you see, the real money is made in the daily quests, which are a series of useful and normal missions, such as talking to people, murdering those people, talking to the Hiliturls very nicely, finding the weasel, where do you go, and jumping on mushrooms. Who the fuck commissioned this? We also have the power to send various characters on 20-hour
This video is gonna kill
directly
me.
to the coal mines. Look, guys, I really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Greetings, traveler. I'm Astra Abyssal.
Okay.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Put her in for 20 hours.
But traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
But traveler.
Do not question me, Catherine, or I'll have you stabbed in a future quest.
God, he picks good music.
Leeway is an authoritarian and militaristic oligarchy controlled by a committee of really hot lesbians. I believe in Ganyu supremacy. This nation is the land of contracts, and by entering, you have made the contract to not criticize the state. Consequently, Leeway is also where all money is printed on the planet. So, I guess Mondstadt's economy is powered by hopes and dreams. And also, the card game. Look, Timmy, I know your dad's dead and all, but do you want to play Gwent? A minor side effect of this is that Leeway is in the midst of a violent crime epidemic. As in, the majority of enemies in Leeway are human, and even worse, they're poor. So poor, in fact, that they're forced to fight you with Molotov cocktails and farming equipment. What is your plan, my guy? The masculine urge to dig a hole. By the way, we're the good guys.
That is a
Speaking
very
of digging
masculine
holes,
urge.
I should probably address this. It's a little difficult to ignore. You see, there are many beautiful places to see in Leeway, such as Night City, the fucking rice fields, the most annoying place to navigate on the earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the Chasm, which is a secret underground labyrinth containing all
Chasm?
of the game's eldritch horrors. And yes, this is just the entrance to the Chasm. Yeah, there's no sound effect for that. If you die down here, no one will hear your screams. As soon as you think you're done exploring, it just keeps going down. The devs had to add moon shoes to the game so I can keep playing it. Now that we're trapped down here, we only have two options remaining. We need to mine and we need to craft.
Dude, there's a lot going on with
The
this
second part
game.
will come later. Okay, so now it's later. Unfortunately, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Look, what I'm trying to say is Leeway is a very diverse place. Certainly more diverse than Hilichurl Field number 6. But most importantly, Leeway is a land of questions. What secrets lie in this mysterious land? What adventures are still to be had? Am I gay now? It's
Yeah,
close
I
enough to make
mean,
you forget the
you
night.
gotta ask yourself
And
at
look,
least
Leeway
once.
might have a few issues with organized crime, sea monster attacks. It
I
happens
ask
fast,
myself
and the
that
landscape
question
always
every
trying to
day.
kill me. But hey, at least the story's up. It's okay. Can anyone here tell me why like there's like a giant bird next to me? It's weird. Oh fuck, where am I? Diagon Alley.
What's up, gang? It's me, Artakito.
What? Okay. Alright. How much longer do we have? Okay, that's about the halfway point. A little past.
Okay, guys, listen. We need to reach Japan. Don't worry, I have a plan to.
I know how to do it.
We are going to walk there. Yes, that's right.
That's how
We're
you get
going
there.
Excuse me. We're going to travel underneath the ocean. So apparently, I just have to
Yeah, you
That
got it.
actually worked. Okay, I think I've made a mistake. It's time to descend into the abyssal zone. Just to watch out for the void. What do I do about this? So I think I've been walking for 20 minutes. I don't like this anymore. Okay, we're pretty close now, so I don't think we're close enough. Please no, please no, please no. Oh my God. What is up, my Thades and Gentlethems? Welcome to the land of Inazuma, a home to nobody.
This
because
guy
no one is
is
properly housed in
too
Inazuma.
good, man.
Previously, Mondstadt taught us how to play, and Leeway
Too
taught
good.
us how to simp. Well, the land of lightning is here to teach us that we have not felt true pain yet. But first, let's go over our team, which I will be calling the, Yandere Benzos. Yai Miko, Max0r, Sigma Female, kidnapped a man and force feminized him. God, I wish I was
Traveler, I'm making a call-out post to my Twitter.com.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
Bruce, you can literally name him Bruce. That is actually how it appears in game. In fact,
Alright.
we could name him all kinds of things, such as Baby Girl, Dr. Ligma, Wabushidashangwo, Ballfart, Testicles. What is that? And last but not least, Hokushish, Hatsune Miku. This is literally just Miku. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. And
Okay.
Bennett, who is the
I know
most
Hatsune
overpowered
Miku,
unit in the
so,
game. Like, Genshin doesn't have power creep because of Bennett. Send this bitch to the coal mines and have his testicles exploded. Now, my previous teams, they were kind of nice, but this time, I'm not playing nice. I'm playing for funny numbers. Every single member is optimized beyond the boundaries of reason. I rolled 6 copies of Hatsune Miku, and now I can kill Tortellini in 2 attacks. It cost $50. Also, Bruce can fly, like actual flight. It breaks like half the game's AI when you do it. They're just...
I have to pause it at least once in this, but so I guess it's a gacha game, so you can just pay your way. It's pay for play, yeah. I mean, I would I mean, it's popular, it's successful. I guess people will pay. I guess I won't be playing this. I'm not going to be spending money on video games.
Down at the peasants like an attack helicopter.
And if I'm going to gamble, I'm going to do some real gambling.
I had to grind for this view.
Sorry. I'm going to be playing some craps if I'm going to be gambling.
Hang on a fucking second. She's wearing socks in the water. Something is horribly wrong with this country.
That's pretty bad.
Inazuma is a third-world isolationist dictatorship, mostly
Yay.
occupied by catastrophic disasters, both natural and man-made, but mostly man-made. Me and the fellas watching Oppenheimer in the IMAX. Inazuma is also engulfed in a decades-long civil war, resulting in mass unemployment and a refugee crisis. This is reflected in the enemy variety, because to visit Inazuma is to be accosted by
We don't
hundreds
have those
jack
kind of
homeless
problems
people.
here.
Like, these guys just stand in the rain all day. How do the Hilichurls have more shelter than this? It is also a land of many islands, which all act as their own individual insurgencies. So I think this is a great opportunity to educate you as to why you should never visit Inazuma. You know, besides the fucking puzzles. This shit is the work of Satan. Narugami Island is the only place in Inazuma.
Well, this
resembling a
entire video
civilization.
game.
The rest is basically just Martin Luther King Boulevard. The only disaster this island has to worry about is the government, and her name is the Raiden Shogun.
Good.
Kanazuka is the first island to be made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons testing. Which enables us to leak out of the
Sorry.
office foot in an amount so dangerous it makes Chernobyl look like clown college. I mean, I guess there's also
Need more
the Gujo
cigarettes.
encampment, but we don't go to the Gujo encampment. Well, that's enough of that.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
But
Yashiori is an absolute nightmare on account of the non-stop lightning storm and slightly imposing giant skull. My favorite activity is going to this place. It limits the land the lightning can strike, so it just fucking whacks you. Looks like another beautiful day in the great land of Inazuma. Of course, I could fix the problem if I wanted to, but when I began the quest to remove the lightning, I was struck by it. I'm gonna take that as a sign from God. Seirai Island is what happens when Mr. Beast donates 50 megatons of ionizing radiation to families in need. Like, this shit makes Evangelion look like a comedy special. The fact that there aren't even homeless people here probably tells you all you need to know. Surumi Island is a very isolated place, populated for thousands of years by bird-worshipping savages who need their mineral resources exploited. President Biden, please send Raytheon missiles so I can buy Dasani water and Cheetos. I just think it has something to do with the unconventional dog. Watatsumi Island is
this guy's
really
good.
nice. Like,
So
what the
good.
fuck? Does this even count as an island? It's just so beautiful. I sure hope it's not hiding some kind of horrifying dark secret.
Okay.
Oh, Enkanomiya is fucking Atlantis. You get there by jumping into the giant hole, and it's like, how is this legal? Are the developers okay? This place was once home to a thriving civilization, which collapsed nearly instantly after they discovered TikTok. It also allows me to toggle the powers of the artificial sun. And holy shit, this 5G connection is crazy. Look, I think you've got the idea at this point. As much as
I wish my 5G was
Children,
crazy.
Genshin Impact at its core is an exploration game because it makes you explore your sexuality. And
Yeah,
that
I
fact
would
alone makes
assume.
Inazuma one of the best areas. If you don't count the story, please kill me, mommy. I've been a bad boy. And okay, this nation might be lacking in housing, basic infrastructure, and some unbombed land, but honestly, that's just part of the rustic charm. How else do you think this island got a giant crater? Just be glad you don't have to live in Inazuma. It's all fun and games until you piss off the geometry.
Yeah, well, you don't want to piss off the geometry.
Hi guys, it's me, Goro. Goro. Oh, is that peanut butter?
Is that peanut butter? Is that it? Nope, we got more.
Alright fellas, for our next stop, we're going to enter the weed land. We need to smoke that Zaza and fall
Sweet.
unconscious. And to do that, all we have to do is not be stuck in Inazuma. So if you were a fan of our undersea adventure, then don't worry, this glitch is much worse. All we've got to do is Whatever that was, I
right.
can't let go of the W button, by the way. Get ready to receive some Holy Spirit. Okay, so we're just going down to we're going to Silent Hill now. Sorry guys, it looks like we're approaching meltdown.
By the way, it just triggered something. I need to play that new Silent Hill when it comes out, or the remake anyway. By the way, you need a remake for Parasite Eve. Just putting that out there.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Max0r.
If you can get on that,
guys,
guys,
my mom's calling me.
whoever's listening.
Hey, Mom, 1 second. I'm flying to get that Zaza.
What does that mean?
It means I'm low-key in a battle bus.
Sometimes I wish you were normal.
Okay, where are we dropping, boys?
All right.
Perfect landing. Hey there, my little Genshits. Welcome to the land of Sumeru.
Genshits.
The only nation in Genshin Impact that can use the internet, mostly for racism. Good to see that nothing's
Well, I mean,
changed. It is
yeah.
also
I was gonna say, got there before I
the
did.
screen can't even see all of it. But
Yeah, I
before
don't know
we get
anything
into
is
the
different.
intricacies of Sumerian society, I have to explain my team. The kindergarten. Nahida is...
Okay.
I can explain. My girl is 10, but she is 10. Nahida is the literal god of knowledge. If you count knowledge as the personal thoughts of every NPC in Sumeru, which she can read, even when I log into Discord, there's no escaping her. Oh my fucking god, they're still typing. How many books do these people have?
Does watching you count as a hobby?
What?
I've actually been watching you for a long time.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, what? Nilu has a completely hollow skull. There is nothing happening inside her.
Alright.
She could not pass an eye exam. Sangonomiya Koko... Wait a minute, I've seen you before. But fellas, I've got something to admit. You see, Kokomi's damage scales on health, her healing scales on health, and yes, even her health scales on health. So naturally, when it came time to build her, I used the wrong stat. It makes the numbers funnier. Yao Yao is very cute and bunny. Her playstyle is chill and relaxing. In fact, you don't even have to play as Yao Yao. You play as her artificial beast given life. It throws vegetables at them. How many people would you kill for Yao Yao is not the right question. The right question is how many people I would allow to live. Personally, I think this team is really good for not having a DPS, and we are going to need it for all the funny and interesting events this game has to offer. Because, dear viewer, I lied to you. The best way to make money is not actually the Weasel minigame. It is participating in temporary event content, which I can only describe as punishment for developers who are too insane. Event content such as Prop Hunt, a game where you disguise yourselves as various household items to escape the wrath of very stupid people. Oh god, I think he's got a whiff. Wow guys, this is just
Jerry's
like Genshin
mod.
Impact.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay to see kids.
You know what? I think it's about time that I show off my winning strategies. Fellas, I've got a good feeling about this one. All we've got to do is yep. Next you gotta do this. He will never find me this way. Does he know? Oh my god, he doesn't know. Wait a second, no. All right, fellas, I got a plan for this map. We're just gonna stand here. He has no clue. I can't. Why is it working like this? I'm sorry, guys. Looking up is really hard. I am torturing this man. You could say that he's among us. We also have event content like the boat minigame. I'm having so much fun with the boat game. The Pokemon Tournament arc. What is happening on my screen? Does that man have a fucking gun? The beetle cockfighting. I've always wanted to beat a child. And my personal favorite, Chinese New Year. Because it makes me the most money. Just, don't look up any of the cutscenes.
Butterfly, you too, buzzing by, got in your way.
What the fuck?
Dude, well, now I want to look up the
Please
cutscenes.
keep it hidden. That rabbit it fucking escaped.
It wasn't released, it escaped. Well, now I gotta look those up.
Kaya, you gotta watch out, buddy. You're rolling to the ragging too much. Sumeru is an autocratic Orwellian surveillance state with a little hint of a governed
America?
by the worst organization imaginable. University. This nation is the land of knowledge, with most
It's almost over.
to new, more efficient ways to be racist. And to that end, Sumeru is segregated between two distinct parts, each with their own unique ways to kill you. The forest is a terrifying safari hellscape where each animal is not only able to kill you, but is evolved to. We've got tigers, cows, crocodiles, robot dinosaur, fungus dinosaur. Welcome to Jurassic Park. And my favorite animal type, poor people. But most importantly, the forest is where the white people live, and they're filling the library with video essays. This is the academia who control Sumeru by spreading misinformation on the internet. Raiden, the academia doesn't want you to know this, but you can steal ducks from the public park.
What?
They're free, Raiden.
Cool.
The desert is a desert wasteland, once home to a thriving civilization.
Cool.
Before the Caucasoids built a giant wall between them. Does anyone else think this is weird? We've got scorpions. We've got scorpiouts. Welcome to Jurassic Hell. We've got the never mind.
All right.
So is he gonna like Okay, and we've got worm demons. But my personal favorite obstacle is
Whoa.
definitely the
Sandworms.
gigantic fuck-off laser. There are, of course, even more enemies, but most of them are just liberal propaganda to make you believe that race mixing is a physical need. And fellas, it's working. But hey, the desert isn't all that bad, as long as you ignore the racist genie quest. Motherfucker
Okay.
graduated from casual to competitive racism.
Alright, later, Max.
What? Wait.
I gotta go AFK real quick.
No, you can't do this to me. Look, the point is, Sumeru is massive, and it's not even done. And also, Leeway isn't done. And also,
Okay.
Mondstadt. But what Sumeru does have is an actually good story. Like, out of all the things I expected, Harvard building an Evangelion was not one of them.
Shinji! Get the fuck out of the other right now!
You can't tell me what to do anymore, Mom. I'm finally inside of another man. I am the all-knowing God. Jesus Christ, they really made this boss fight. Mobile game, by the way. So whether
Wow,
you're
alright.
exploring deep in the woods at 4 a.m., finding amazing oases, God, I sure hope nothing whimsical happens here, fighting more minorities, I'm trying to be a police officer, or doing the 8-hour gnome people quest. That is a lot of side quests. There will always be a new surprise in Sumeru, and if future content is even a fraction as good as this, then I'm going to be playing this game for a very long time.
Jesus.
Because, you know, I wasn't doing that already. What the fuck? Saito, where are you going? This man is fucking tweaking out right now.
What? Music's rad. That's some rad music. Oh, I guess that's it.
You know what, guys? Before
What?
I go, I want to give you all a fun tip
What? I
that
watched
most
your
Genshin
video.
players don't know. The age of consent is 18 years old.
Okay. Okay, I get it. I don't think you needed to tell me that. Oh, yeah, I don't want to get copyright. I would assume that's a copyrighted song. Goddamn, Max0r, you really put your balls into this, didn't you? Yeah, there you go. Genshin Impact, a game I downloaded, never played. I don't think I'll be getting into it. Too much. Come on. But I don't know if you guys can hear that train going by. Is it? Are you done? No, it's still there. Anyway, I don't think my microphone's that good. Yeah, there you go. Genshin and Max0r, Genshin Impact. Shut up, you! You son of a fuck. Yeah, anyway, we're done here. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, thanks for watching. And if you got any suggestions, put them down below. We'll watch whatever. Okay, bye. Love you.